Excuse me, sir. May I help you? Sir?
In an age
Excuse me, sir. May I help you?
when terrorism knows no boundaries and the level of threat
I have a message for the American president.
knows no limits,
I am in control of Flight 343.
Well, sir, I don't think this is about hostages.
What are you talking about?
A shipment of the nerve toxin DZ-5 was hijacked.
Are you saying nerve gas is on board?
Yes, sir, I am. They plan to use the DZ-5 and the airplane together to detonate here, over Washington.
when global response is routine,
London is demanding immediate action.
There's a hatch on the belly of the 747 near the nose.
We could dock there.
I know you wrote the book on assaulting hijacked aircraft, but this is 5 miles above the Earth.
I don't think we have any other options.
and advanced technology
Who's this? 007?
can accomplish miracles.
What are you doing up here?
Who the hell else is gonna do it? You?
I'm opening the outer hatch.
A life or death decision
Hope there's a good movie on this flight.
for 400 hostages in a plane
Keep it going.
or 40 million civilians on the ground
You can forget Washington. There's enough nerve agent here to wipe out half the eastern seaboard.
will come down to a choice between the unthinkable
The Pentagon is gonna shoot us down.
and the impossible.
I'll reach our airspace in 85 minutes.
The hatch has got to be closed down or we'll lose both planes.
Order the F-14s to intercept the 747.
Kurt Russell,
I'm losing control of the airplane.
Halle Berry, John Leguizamo, and Steven Seagal.
We're not going to make it. You are.
Warner Brothers invites you
We're not really gonna shoot this plane down, are we?
It's too late. They've already crossed the line.
to fasten your seatbelts.
This is directly from the president himself.
Everybody down.
Now you have your orders. Execute them.
Executive decision.
Tonight I come to you with a pledge to change America's policy. Atrocity and terror are not political weapons, and to those who would use them, your day is over.
In a speech tonight in Moscow, the president issued a direct challenge to terrorist nations
But the
around the
question
world.
remains, what are the risks involved in such a bold policy initiative?
They hated your speech, didn't they?
I'm afraid we won't have the guts to back it up.
Air Force One clear for takeoff. Thank you for your hospitality, Moscow.
Air Force One with emergency call. Where's my family?
The president's plane, Air Force One, has been hijacked.
What do they want?
They want General Radek released from prison.
I will execute the hostage every half an hour.
What are our airborne scenarios?
There are no airborne scenarios.
My husband will not negotiate.
His wife, his daughter. I think he'll negotiate.
How the hell did this happen? How the hell did they get Air Force One?
Your national security advisor has been executed. He just bought you another half hour.
Sir, your parachute.
I'm not leaving without my family. You know who I am? I'm the President of the United States.
Jim isn't making this decision as a president. He's making it as a husband and a father.
Let's not forget this president is a Medal of Honor winner. He knows how to fight.
He has no right to take chances with his life.
We cannot give in to their demands. We've got a job to do.
It makes me so proud, Mr. President, that you stuck with us.
You know your father, he has also killed.
You're nothing like my father.
We're tracking 6 MiGs. I'm sending in our F-15s to protect you.
She said MiGs? In a war, people die.
The president is up there with a gun to his head.
I'll do anything to save my family. Don't ask me for something I can't give.
You could finish this with one phone call.
No.
This is Air Force One break line.
Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Hughes. I care very much about aviation. Fastest man on the planet.
He saw the future
I'm not gonna believe this. Howard Hughes has bought TWA.
Let's build a plane that flies above the weather, across the country, across the world.
If you do that, you could lose everything.
Well, I won't.
He lived the dream.
Welcome to Hollywood. I feel like a little adventure, Miss Hepburn. Do your worst, Mr. Hughes.
I have heard some disquieting rumors about Mr. Hughes. I'd like to know everything there is to know.
See, I want to learn what pleases you.
Howard, you're mad, man.
He thought nothing could stop him.
You have to be very careful.
My investigators have turned up a lot of dirt.
You want to go to war with me? You know, sometimes I get these crazy ideas about things that may not really be there.
I'll have him dragged here to Washington. I want to see the whites of his lives.
We are in a street fight, and I'm not gonna lose. He owns Pan Am, he owns Congress, but he does not own the sky.
Beyond the wealth.
You want me to bribe senators?
I don't want them bribed, Jack. I want them bought.
Something drove him.
You have called me a liar and a thief and a war property.
Beyond the legend.
Federal warrant. Everything in these offices is the private property of Hughes Productions.
Something consumed him.
They are touchy things.
Beyond the genius.
The deadline is now completely unrealistic. No, I want to see the blueprints again. Show me all the blueprints. Show me all the blueprints. Show me all the blueprints.
Is the truth behind the man.
I'll get a doctor. No one sees him like this.
Sometimes I truly fear that I'm losing my mind.
There's nothing there, Howard.
Will you marry me?
You're too crazy for me.
She'll go faster.
The Aviator.
We are going to go over to Chris and talk about the forecast, which is a very good one.
Yeah, actually, conducive to just heading out and enjoying a day. Neighborhood weather at East.
Hey, this is Sandy in the back. Can you call ground and see if we can get some more pillows and blankets?
The white zone is for immediate...
The meeting last night was great. I'm sure he's thrilled.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin boarding. For the lull of our first-class passengers, please make their way over to gate 17.
Good morning, sir. You just made it. 4D?
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we've run into a little bit of rush hour traffic this morning. Unfortunately, it's going to be about a 30-minute delay. I appreciate your patience. We're currently number 1 for departure. Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
I'd like to be home with my babies.
United 93, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff.
Roger that.
Sir, CNN's reporting a light civil aircraft has just hit the World Trade Center.
Man, that's a lot of smoke. We got another one. We got another hijack.
United 175 dropped his transponder off.
We've got a possible hijack. Weapons. Scramble those fighters in over Manhattan.
Copy that.
We've reached our cruising altitude of 35,000 feet, and I'm going to turn the fasten seatbelt sign off. You are safe to move about the cabin.
Descending rapid. This aircraft is going down, I'm telling you right now.
Here's one with juice for you.
No, there he is. There he is right there. Right up the Hudson River.
This is a hijack. He's going to hit this guy.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
2 aircraft hit the World Trade Center. Just left Newark, the weather was beautiful.
We have a plane headed toward the Capitol.
What the hell is wrong out there?
May we engage, sir?
I am on a plane that has been hijacked.
Yes, sir. I got F-16s turning and burning towards Washington.
2 planes just hit the World Trade Center.
Nobody's going to help us. We have to do something right now. Colonel, I need rules of engagement. Do we shoot this flight down?
We have to do it now, because we know what happens if we just sit here and do nothing.
Looking back, we had no idea what to expect. We were a bunch of Americans with nothing in common, except we wanted to learn to fly.
Gentlemen, you have bravely volunteered to preserve freedom.
Captain tell you the life expectancy for pilots around here is 3 to 6 weeks.
Guy sure knows how to make friends. All his friends are there.
This is your quarters. Frenchies sure put on a nice war.
Got any objection to rooming with a colored man?
Heard it's good luck to rub your head.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Sorry, fellas. This room's reserved for killers.
Did you, slip there, killer? Going to war in 2 days. You worried about me? The Germans are moving toward Paris. Cassidy will be your squadron leader. Any questions?
Will we be back by lunch?
I had no idea that it was going to be like that.
Hey! You're not going anywhere. Not till you drink with us. Thought it was only for killers.
You'll do.
I thought there's supposed to be some sort of honor in the way we fight.
You gotta find your own meaning in this war.
I'm not gonna leave you. I figure as long as I'm up in the air, they can't see me. They won't mind if I'm back.
I just watch you guys day after day, wondering how you do it.
I stay here to get the ones that killed my friends.
Together, we found the strength to discover what we were made of. Because when you risk it all, the sky's the limit.
Good morning, Trina.
Good morning, Captain Whitaker.
Here's your manifest with 102 souls on board.
Let's get them tucked in. We're ready to push.
How you feeling, Whit? Looked like you pulled some kind of move up there, man. You saved a lot of lives.
We are in a dive.
I have no control on my side.
We going down?
Everybody embrace positions.
The way you landed that plane was nothing short of a miracle.
I see nothing but houses.
Evan, listen to me. Trim us nose down.
Plane fell apart at 30,000 feet.
We're gonna roll it.
What do you mean roll it?
Ready? Here we go.
I'm on the list, baby girl. There's all kinds of crazy news people out here. You're a rock star, man. You will never pay for another drink as long as you live.
Captain Whitaker is a real American hero.
This is Hugh Lang. He's an attorney from Chicago. Why do we need a lawyer?
You don't remember having your blood drawn the night of the crash? You had alcohol in your system. That could be life in prison.
The NTSB hearings in 10 days.
Captain Whitaker!
You're under the microscope right now.
Are you hiding something?
You gonna shoot me? Can I come inside?
Yeah, come on inside. I'll shoot you inside.
This was an act of God.
Whose God would do this?
Our investigators concluded the aircraft failed.
The FAA placed 10 pilots in simulators, recreated the events. Every pilot killed everybody on board. You were the only one who could do it.
You saved my mom.
I want to talk about the days leading up to the accident.
This thing is so heavy it's killed me. I drank the night before the flight.
Does Whitaker know he's going to jail? My clients don't go to jail.
It's alive, Whit. It's alive.
I'm trying to save your life.
What life?
We're gonna stop forever!
Brace for impact. No one could have landed that plane like I did.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Sully.
Sully, we're too low.
Sully! Sully, where are you?
No one warned us. No one said you were going to lose both engines at a lower altitude than any jet in history. This was dual engine loss at 2,800 feet, followed by an immediate water landing with 155 souls on board. No one has ever trained for an incident like that.
Our job is to investigate how a plane ended up in the Hudson River. On the Hudson.
It's not a crash, it was a forced water landing.
Simulations showed that you could make it back to the airport.
Not possible. I felt it go. My aircraft.
Your aircraft.
I want you to know I did the best I could.
Of course you did. You saved everyone.
People call you a hero.
I don't feel like a hero.
Show us your cake, Super Sally! There's been too much talk in the press already.
I'm overwhelmed by all this attention.
The left engine was still operating.
What if I did get this wrong? What if I endangered the lives of all those passengers?
I got an A320 diving for the river.
You did everything you could. It was more than enough. When was your last drink, Captain Solberg? Have you had any troubles at home?
This is the captain. Brace for impact.
What?
Brace! 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 Heads down! Stay down!
There were 155 people on that plane. You were one of them.
Over 40 years in the air, but in the end, I'm going to be judged on 208 seconds. I need a count, passengers and crew.
Is anyone still here?